Hello, everyone. This is Mohammed Kasem. I'm here to talk about homework for Lab 5. There are actually two homework that I'll be presenting. One is creating a simple calculator, and another one is creating a program that will give us odd or even number. So let's talk about the simple calculator. Basically, what we are doing, we are asking the user to insert first number and then insert the second number, and then we are asking pick an operation, whether it could be addition, subtract, multiplication, or division, right? So we had the options to do if, else, or switch statement. So I have choose to use switch statement because it's much simpler to create the program using switch statement. So what I have done, first thing I have created a println, enter your first number, then use the scanner function. Then because I'm asking for the number, I give it as an integer and just give it any name. And then of course input um, uh, next integer. And the same way I have did it, it's basically ask user enter your second number, and same process brought the scanner functions, so then user can insert their number and next int. And then third, I have did it print ln and asking user pick a operation, whether it could be add, subtract, multiplication, or division, right? Then what I have done is basically, and I'm using switch functions. So I'm using switch, and then I'm giving it actually my string name is it's operation. So I just put it OPR, and then I actually did it because all my operation that I wrote is on a lowercase. So I did to lowercase. So if user type uppercase, it doesn't matter. It's going to convert it to lowercase and provide the results. And then what I have done, I have used a case statement here, and then also I have wrote the function on the bottom. As you can see, the statement I am putting, for example, static one. Here I have two static and two non-static. Okay, so what I have done, addition and subtract, I have did it as in static. So to do that, I did the public static, and then because I'm asking for the integer number, and I'm doing as an addition, so I'm providing as a variable a, b, and then I want the outcome. You can provide any name. I'm just providing c, and then a, b, and then return c. Same way I have done subtract also. I'm asking because a minus b, and then return the result c, right? And then two non-static that I did, in order to do the non-static, what I have done, I have removed the static void, and then just kept the public, and then provide the name because I want the all this, because it's a calculation, so of course it has to do with the numbers I'm using as the integers, and then provide the multiplication and division as a non-static. Now, when I did the non-static one, I had to create objects, right? Otherwise, it will not recognize. So to do the object, I have done simple calculator, and then just give it any name. Multiplication, I just put mul, new name, and then new. My class name is simple calculator, and then provide your class name, right? So to create the object, basically just provide your class name, and then new name. It could be any name. I mean, any name, and the new is the keyword, and then your class name. So by providing new, it's going to create the new object. Then your system, once you do that, then your system will recognize your non-static function. Then again, we're doing sys println, and then we're just doing our new object name dot our function name, and then of course we are saying, okay, I want to do number one and versus number two, so I'm just providing number one and number two, asking the user to insert their both number. So to show you the example, let's run the program, and then so it's going to ask enter your first number. So let's say I'm entering 5 and I'm adding a operation addition, right? So it's ADD. Now, as I say, because I did the lowercase, so if I put ADD, it's going to give me the same results, right? So it doesn't matter what casing I'm using. And then the same thing, if I let's now do one of the example for the non-static. Non-static are multiplication, right? So let's say I'm entering first number 5, second number is 6. 5 times 6, it should give me 30. If I pick the multi functions, multi, as you can see, it gave me the um, my outcome that I was looking for. So this is basically, this is the way you can easily create a simple calculator using the switch functions. And then the second one I need to talk about is for even and odd number. Basically, I'm asking user for a number and print out if the number is odd, otherwise print even, right? So, so what I have done, I have brought the scanner functions, right? And then I'm using print, asking the user enter any, I would just say enter any positive number, right? Or I can just say, um, enter any number. You don't have to say positive. You can just say enter any number, right? Whether it's based on the number, it will tell us is it even or odd, right? And then since I'm dealing with the number, so I'm doing as an integer and the next integer value. And the formula is basically, we are using percentage 2 equal 0. And of course, our variable name, which is number, and then print ln. I'm telling the system if division equal to 0, then print even. If it's not, then it's odd number. So let's run the program and show you example. So let's say it says enter any number. If I'm entering 10, it's even because if you multiply 10 with the 2, your number would be 0. Your remainder will be 0, right? So basically what we are doing, we are using if function and we are using the mod. Okay, in Java, it's called mod. The percentage that we are using, it's mod function. So we're doing variable name mod, which is percentage 2 equal 0, meaning we are saying if the remainder is 0, it's even. If it's not, it's odd. So let's show you the odd example. So let's see, if I say 5, it should tell me odd. Okay, so that is all I have to talk about today, and thank you for listening.